Yeah, we on that time. 60 on the board, now we start that climb. Get ready, get set, yeah, the moment's now. When it hits zero, we gon' show you how. Run! Yeah. 50 seconds, feel the energy rise. Heartbeat fast, yeah, you feel that vibe. Lights get bright, yeah, the stage gets set. We ain't even started, but you ain't ready yet. 40 on the clock, now we pick up pace. Every second count, yeah, we in that race. Crowd tuned in, yeah, they locked in tight. Whole room buzzing, yeah, we taking flight. Yeah, 30 seconds left, now we turn it up. No slowing down, gotta fill that cup. Energy peaking, yeah, it's building fast. Blink one time, might miss that blast. 30 on the clock, yeah, we feel to the heat. Baseline knocking, got you out your seat. Hands go up, yeah, we ready to go. Whole vibe shift when we hit that flow. 10, 9, feel that energy climb. 8, 7, yeah, it's almost time. 6, 5, yeah, we live right now. 4, 3, let me hear that crowd. Steve on the mic, yeah, the nurse got skill. Break it down smooth, keep the whole squad chill. Talking about kidneys, yeah, we keep them on track. If your numbers off balance, he gon' bring them right back. Got the wisdom on deck, no stress, just facts. Hydration, motivation every time he reacts. From the clinic hallway to your podcast feed, dropping gems so fresh, yeah, that's all you need. Steve the kidney nurse, yeah, you know the name. Keep your body in check, yeah, we play no games. Real talk, real health, yeah, we keep it pure. Tap in right now, Steve the kidney nurse, yeah. Steve the kidney nurse, yeah. Steve the kidney nurse.
What's up, family? Welcome to Dialysis in Life with Steve the Kidney Nurse. My co-host, Kanisha Williams, all the way from Jamaica, is here. And our guest, Sherwood Woody Mitchell. Tonight, we're bringing you a powerful conversation with a true kidney warrior who has shown strength, resilience, and purpose through every step of this journey. We're talking real life, kidney failure, transplant, dialysis, advocacy, DJing, and how he keeps pushing forward no matter what. So get comfortable, tap in, and let's get into this amazing story. And for many don't know, I interviewed our guest years ago, back in the early part, I believe, of 2019 or late 2018. So it's been almost 8 years since he's been back. All right. But before we bring on my co-host Kanisha and Woody, we got to do the medical disclaimer. And let me give you the medical disclaimer, because we know we don't want people thinking we giving medical information. So the information provided or broadcast on Dialysis in Life with Steve the Kidney Nurse is provided for educational and informational purposes only, and is not implied to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Now, with that out the way, let me bring on my co-host and give her the co-host VIP. Where's that video? Hold on. We got to give her the co-host VIP. Hey, Kanisha, how you doing?
Hi, Steve. I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. It's been a week since you've been on the show. And
Yes, it has.
So how's everything? How's everything going with you?
Everything is going great and all of that. How is it with you?
Oh, everything is well. Just taking it one day at a time, and just like everyone else, just been working.
Okay. Thank you for
Yeah.
having me
Oh
again.
yeah. Absolutely. Thank you for coming back.
Okay.
I appreciate you being here co-hosting with me.
Okay.
So, feel free if you have any questions, jump in. Feel free to do that. I
Okay.
have a set of questions that I'm going to be asking Woody. So, whenever you want to chime in, you do so. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
All right. All right. So let's welcome Woody to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him the VIP intro as well. Hey, Woody, what's going on?
You, my man, you come a long way since 2017.
Oh, it was 2017. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
So
almost like almost 9 years.
yeah, I remember you sent me the shirt when you first started, and we had the show. It was a Sunday night, and
Right.
we just talked about the different things and being on dialysis.
Yep.
And you're the man now.
I wish, man. I
You
wish.
the man. Man, I push you 3 times a week when I do my radio shows. So I got I even got a shirt set up on my bonfire for you that you buy a shirt, you go to bonfire doc on my links, the bonfire Woody Warrior shop. You get the urban health radio t-shirt, and I think it's like 20% of the proceeds go straight to you. I don't get
Oh
nothing.
man,
It's
I
all
appreciate
you.
that.
You got a check already. I know you got one. I'm just
Right,
messing
right.
with you. I
Wow,
know.
wow. And
Yeah,
thank you,
yeah.
man.
But I've been doing that for you since we started.
Yeah,
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 yeah. I'll keep pushing it for you.
yeah.
You
Thank
do
you,
good.
brother.
You
I
do good
appreciate
work.
it.
You
So,
do
so
good work.
look, your journey with kidney disease has been long and intense. When you look back at the last 16 and a half years, what stands out the most to you?
Um, hmm. Taking things day by day. Living in the moment, enjoying the moment. When you having rough days, you deal with them. You have good days, you enjoy them. But this is my approach. I just take it day at a time because at first I didn't want to accept it. Then when I did accept it, I made sure I did everything to live and make milestones, the different things you want to see, like a graduation or a cousin getting married or anything like that, really.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And just listening to nurses like you, being my main thing is being your own advocate. Learn what they do. Just don't go in there and sit for 2 hours, 3 hours and chill and do nothing. Learn what they do to educate yourself and to make it better because it's your life.
Mm-hmm. So, what part of that journey has shaped you the most?
Hmm. Getting a transplant and then losing it because
Talk about that.
when I got my transplant, I got it in 2016. I lost it in 2017. And it was through no fault of my own, but I got a biopsy and the biopsy showed that the kidney was still going bad. and I ended up bleeding out with the biopsy. But it taught me to just stay strong no matter what. You go through the highest of highs and the lowest of lows, and it just humbles you how, it's a blessing that you get the kidney, but it's only another form of treatment. Dialysis is one form, transplant's another form. And you have to treat it with the same, let's see, you got to treat it with the same graces and tenacity to live. I don't know, Steve. I just want to live. So I do what I need to do.
Right. So let me ask you a question. During that time, was there a moment you felt like, I don't know if I could keep doing this?
Man, it's plenty of days. I've been to many of my friends. It's days I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it. But my will to live is stronger than my will to give up. I play music. I, 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 I advocate as much as I can. I talk to people. I just try to keep moving forward, man. That's all. That's it. Every day I wake up is a blessing. That's the most humblest way I can say it.
Okay.
You wanted to ask something?
Yes, so I wanted to follow up on a question that you just asked. I want to ask him what kept you motivated and helped you to be hopeful through the challenges that you faced with kidney disease.
Family, friends, my personal drive to want to live. Just I got grandkids. I have 3 kids. I got good people in my corner that is not going to let me give up. This is and my faith in God.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So also you were saying that you didn't want to accept that you had kidney failure. What helped you to accept that? How did you go about moving on past that? Yes, I had kidney failure.
I spent 2 months in the hospital, and I realized how serious it is. I mean, I knew, but the reality of it, because I always worked and I always took care of things, and I just figured I just work and work through it. And I just my will. And another thing, my aunt had kidney failure, and we had the same doctor. And she told me that the night that I found out my kidneys failed, that how my aunt was, because my aunt didn't listen. She just went to treatment, did whatever, ate however, and she only lasted 5 years. And the doctor told me, I listened to her, I live. I listened to her. I mean, it took me a year to get the realization I got to do it. But overall, I listened to her. But then it just came to the point where I just want to live. I'm going to do whatever it takes. And that means I got to eat the right things, do the right things. I still mess up here and there, but basically overall, I concentrate on doing the right things.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Now,
And also Mr. Steve helped me a lot. So he helped me a lot listening to his
He's a great
videos.
person.
Oh yeah, yeah.
thank you, man.
We've been together, like I said, since 2017. Right after I lost my kidney, I think. Um, yeah, right after I lost my kidney, later on that year we started talking. Because I would see his videos, he'd be in Baltimore, and I went to Job Corps in Baltimore. So I was like, oh, I know that spot. And he'd be talking about how kidney clinics are popping up everywhere. They pop up like popcorn, man.
Yeah.
They took over this country. I'm at a Liberty, a
Right.
big Liberty, and right catty corner to it, up the hill from me is the Vita. So I mean, they're everywhere. Just
Yeah, that's
you know,
unfortunate. Unfortunate.
yeah. But you
Woody,
pushed it.
huh?
Look, you go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, I was just going to ask you, take us back. I mean, I know you just talked about it, but you had a transplant in 2016 and then it
Hmm.
failed after 4 months. Can you take us back to that time? Like, what were your feelings when you got the transplant, and what were you feeling when it failed?
When I got the transplant, I was happy because the hospital in this city re- rejected me, and I went to the University of Philly, which is about 85, 95 miles east of here. And I went to the University of Penn, and it took them a year, and I got the kidney. I got the kidney on my niece's birthday, September 9th. They gave me a note. They gave me the call that day, on the 9th. My niece and my older brother's birthday that passed away. So that day was significant to me. And I got the kidney. I went to Philly. We went to Philly, and I waited about 4 hours for the kidney. It took about 11 hours to put it in because I had a lot of information. I woke up, it was September 11th. I remember that. And I was happy. I was happy. I was happy. I did everything I was supposed to do. I stayed in Philly for a month before I came back to Harrisburg. I did everything. And just, I was getting sick again. And they did a biopsy, and they took the biopsy, and 2 days later I was bleeding out from the biopsy. And the hospital here in this area, just they wouldn't touch me because I wasn't their transplant patient. And man, um, so I was in the hospital for about 4 hours here before I went back to Philadelphia. And by the time I got to Philadelphia, I was so bad off that it was either me or the kidney. So the kidney had to go back out, and it hurt. I was in ICU for 14, 15, 16 days, something like that. And it was rough. I had to start back all over. But mm, I'm still here. So,
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Now,
yeah.
hey, Woody, how do you grieve something like that and still keep moving forward?
Mm. Um, my belief in God, first of all, um, my love for my family, um, the stubbornness to want to live, um, my mom's will to keep moving forward no matter what. And wow, that's a good question, Steve. It took a while. It took a while. I'm still kind of grieving from it in a way, but that's why I get so much into music and DJing because I did it when I was young and I stopped because I had to adult. So to me at that time, I had to work to make a living. So DJing became secondary. So when I got sick, my good friend, he's a real good DJ, he just kept pushing me to go back into doing it. And I've been doing it ever since. And this is what I live for. I live to play music, see my family grow, see other people grow, just especially with you. Anybody that knows me, I promote you, I think, more than I promote myself.
But man, thank
Yeah,
you, man.
I ain't no,
I'm
bro. I
honored,
don't,
man. Thank you,
no,
bro.
Anybody you can look, people that's on the live that may know me and know you, you can tell I push you. Remember I asked you for a drop, I asked you for another drop. I
Yeah.
I I, I push you, man, because you passed the word.
Man,
You do
I
it.
truly do appreciate that because I had do sometime when I come in your live, I see that picture you have of me.
Oh, it's more than the picture. It's your drop. I speak about it. Like I said, I do the thing with the t-shirts for you. It's you. I mean, you pushed me into promoting harder for other people to know it's still a life after kidney failure. You know,
Hmm.
I lost a couple body parts, but hey, I still keep moving. My boy DJ Casanova down in Birmingham, Alabama, he had a kidney transplant, and he has a prosthetic arm, I believe. But he DJs, plays music for his church. He's my inspiration because he pushed me into being more open about playing my DJing. I just used to do it to make mixes to listen to music while I'm past the time of treatment. You know, I'm a long timer. I'm a 5 hour. I do 4.5 now. When I started, I was doing it 7. I did nocturnal. I did PD. I had 3 hero grafts, 2 fistulas. They just tore apart this left arm, keeping me alive. So thank you.
Right. Let me go ahead, Kanisha.
All right. So
You break,
Breaking
you
up.
break, you broke up.
how did they support you in your journey? How did that help you to
You're
Breaking up.
breaking up.
is it better?
No, it's your mic. You're kind
Your
of
mic.
breaking up.
Is it better?
No, you
No.
may have to sign off and come back. So, Woody, while Kanisha's doing that, let me ask this: did that experience with the transplant, did that experience change the way you look at hope?
No.
Hmm.
I'm not that type of guy. I'm built too strong for that, bro. No, I don't give up on no hope. I
Right.
keep, I just keep moving forward, man. I'm like that old car you never want to get rid of. You just warm it up and keep driving, keep putting oil in it. It don't, yeah, I just keep going.
All right. All right, Kanisha, we have you back. Yeah, you're
Mm,
still breaking up. It's like when you talk, you're breaking up. How's your signal? It's your signal. So, okay, while she's trying to
mm.
get that together, let me ask you this, Woody.
Yes, sir.
You mentioned the transplant failed because of a biopsy. How did you process that setback? Was there anger, confusion, sadness, or all of it at once?
All of it at different parts. Well, first I was thankful because I was still alive, most of all. But oh man, it's just
Right.
a lot of crazy feelings because it was just weird because it's like after I got my main thing I was concerned about the findings of the biopsy, and once I got that and I found out that it was going bad anyway, I was thankful because it's out my body. But then I don't know, because I was depressed. I was just going through the motions.
Right.
Go to treatment, go home, go to treatment, go home. Ain't want to do nothing. Just,
Hey, Kanisha, do you have any headphones? Okay, that may work. So yeah, I can imagine like a multitude of feelings you may have been going through experiencing that. Um, how do you keep from letting a setback like that define your whole story?
I guess because I'm still here. I'm still rolling. I just believe in, I keep waking up and I keep showing and I keep going on air and I keep being there for my family and I keep enjoying life the best I can. And I try not to let it be the bigger part of me. It's just one small part of my life. You
Okay.
know, you grew up in Baltimore. We keep
Oh, I grew
moving,
up in
man.
DC.
Well,
I
yes, even more. I went to school in D.C. I was at the culinary school, Washington D.C. That's where I got my chef license from
oh, okay.
back in the '90s. Yeah, I know about all about D.C. there, buddy. I
Mm-hmm.
know. So yeah, we don't even need to go no further. You know, keep moving.
Right, right. So what did you have to learn about yourself after that?
That I'm blessed. I'm tough. Resilient. Um, very humble. Um, I don't. I try to be open and fair to everybody as possible and just live the best life I can live. And if it helps, if playing music helps one or two people or three people or four people feel better about going to treatment or making sure their labs are good or they come to you and they talk to you, I'm happy. I'm good.
They say music is therapeutic.
Oh, it's my music. I played drums as a kid.
Me
And
too.
yeah, I played like the trip joints in the marching band. I played snare. I played timpani in the orchestra band. I sung, and that's how I dealt with my childhood. And I DJed, but DJing was always a hobby to me. You know, there's a lot of the guys out there. You know, they do it for the money. I always did it for the hobby because I just like music. I love music. I,
Yeah,
so I don't know no other way to put it, bro. I
right.
love
No, I
music.
get it. I definitely get it. Um, wait a minute. There we go. So, okay, let me see. My co-host is back.
Okay.
Can you hear me any better? I can't find my headset.
That is
Yeah, that's
better
a lot
now.
better.
It's a lot better. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I was saying that I heard you speaking so much about your family. So I was asking, how did they support you in your journey? What was it like?
Well, my mom, my sister, and my niece, they helped me a lot. Um, my youngest daughter and her mom, you know, that's my crew. They help me with all my stuff. Just overall, all my extended family, everybody, you know, friends, my class, Harrisburg High, class of '82, the Cougars. Oh, they they raise money for me. They help me. They support me. They talk to me all the time. Um, all my Dialysis friends, people I talk to in the different groups I am. You we all know, especially my Dialysis friends. You know, my kidney warrior friends. they know what you're going through. I know what they're going through. We understand, the pressure of being on dialysis and how people, you find out who's really in your corner. You find out who's really down with you. And that's the thing about it. It's more mental than anything because you got to do, it's like that movie Groundhog Day. You're doing the same thing every day, every 3 days, every 2 days. You're doing the same. You on PD at home, you got to do it on it every night. You at the center, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, where you at? Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, where you at? Like the mail, rain, sleet, snow, don't change.
Right. So we had a question from someone in the comment section from Philly Weave Queen 5985, and she wanted to know what caused your initial kidney failure.
Tell her I said hi, and work. Didn't go to the doctor. Especially as I'm breadwinner, raising kids. I didn't ignore the signs. I had
So did
diabetes.
you have diabetes or hypertension?
Yeah, I had diabetes because it ran in my family on my dad's side, high blood pressure, and I was big. I got down some of the weight and got off of insulin. By that time, the damage was done, and let's see, I just worked. I worked to 2007. No, yeah, 2009 Thanksgiving, and I found out that my numbers were so bad that both of my kidneys shut down. I literally worked myself to death almost. Hello?
Got you.
Yeah. But it was high blood pressure, the food I ate, and then the high blood pressure led to diabetes, and that led to the chair.
So Woody,
Yes, sir.
you just mentioned it. You've been through 3 fistulas and 3 hero grafts.
Mm-hmm.
What has that physical journey been like for you?
Well, I'm left-handed, and they couldn't get blood. They couldn't get nothing out the right, so they got it out the left. So it basically made me right-handed. I can do some things with my left hand, not like I used to, but I'm more right-handed than I am left-handed. It just tore my whole right side up. I had grafts in my arms and my legs, even in my neck. And right now I have a perma calf, a tunnel calf, they said, because I can't get no more spots. Just the last spot right here. Unless I go to my left, to my right leg. But this is basically my lifeline. I can't hear you, Steve.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm off mute. So I said, I know Kanisha may want to ask you something, but let me ask you this. Having that catheter, you hear a lot of people say or try to convince people to get catheter out and get a fistula in their arm. And some people may not be ready and they say, oh, you're going to get an infection. How long have you had your catheter, and have you had any issues with catheter infection?
I had issue with catheter infection before, but my unit stays pretty much on top of it. As far as a person deciding if they want to get to get the fistula or stay with the calf, it's better that you get the fistula. You get better clearance, less infection, but it's your personal choice. You better off getting the fistula. You
Mm-hmm.
don't want it. I'm not the one to judge and tell nobody what to do, but you get better. I do know for a fact because I had them, you get better clearance.
Yeah. So one question from the comment section, and then I'll turn it over to Kanisha. Um, Kidney Girl 191. I mean 191 wants to know: are you eligible for another transplant?
Wow. I just went through that, and I took 10 years to get back on it. Um, no, I'm not. I can be eligible. I have to get down to 225, but me and my surgeon we had a good talk. My family and the surgeon, everybody. Um, he says if I get another transplant, because everything that I've been through, the second transplant kidney will be fighting my left leg for blood, and it's a good chance I might be worse off than getting a transplant. But that's not to say I should. I don't know. If it means I would have a better life on dialysis than a transplant, because they're both treatments, I'm I'm better off at dialysis at my age. I'll be 62 in another week and a half. But from everything I heard and read about, people can get transplants now almost up until they're 70 because it advanced so much more than when it was in 2016 when I got my first one.
Right, right. All right, Kanisha. Uh-oh, you breaking up again.
No.
You might have to write it up in a sign and hold it up like this.
Oh, no.
Oh no,
Is it any better here?
Yeah,
you
that's
just
right
got
there.
better.
All right. So I was going to ask, what do you think are some of the misconceptions that persons about with a kidney transplant?
Right, we didn't hear you.
Yeah.
What are some of the misconceptions that persons may have about a kidney transplant?
Can't hear you. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
No, I can't neither. It must be the reception or your phone, your signal. But it's not. It's breaking in and out. Maybe if you try to go to another part of your house, or she's trying to do something with it now. Right there. Oh, that you, Woody?
That was me.
Oh, okay. So, while she tried to fix that, let's see what happens.
Is it
No, I'm sorry. That's okay. So while she's trying to straighten that out, how has all that affected your body with those hero grafts and the fishes? How has that affected your body and your everyday life?
Well, I move a little slower. I have a lot more shoulder pain. Let's see. Um, Overall, just lost the loose use of the arm the way I like to. But overall, it's okay. Just
Uh-huh.
pain, part of getting old too. So the arthritis from working and everything, and just basically that's it, really. Um, Overall, I'm good for my age. I could be better, but I mean, as far as like it wore my left hand out, my left side out
Mm.
pretty good. Yeah.
All right. Kanisha, You got to unmute.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah,
I
you
think
still
we're
got the
there.
crackling.
Okay. So my question was about what are some misconceptions that persons
Yeah. You don't have earphones?
You know,
have.
Yeah. Yeah, they work a lot better. That's okay. We're gonna get through this. Um, so we had a question. She said, "What advice would he have for diabetes?"
oh, if you got to eat right, dialysis, I found out, shows you, it shows you what you eat. You got to eat right. I didn't eat right. I was working, drinking sweet tea down in North Carolina where I was working at. I'm eating fast food. I'm eating processed food. I just didn't eat right. You got to eat healthy. You got to figure out how to eat healthy. It's easy to buy processed stuff, but it's harder to grow your own food, eat fresh food. Don't eat a lot of processed sodas, Pepsis and colas. They'll knock you out the box. Excuse me, they'll knock you out the box. So, and just fatty food, eating
Mhm.
processed food, that quick processed stuff you get out the store, got all that chemicals packed in it. It just tears your body up.
So, question is, are you eating correctly now?
Oh yeah, I mean I have my cheat meals, but overall, we grow our own vegetables. I have cheat days. I also had a book when I was at dialysis. I have it. I think I gave it back, but it showed me what foods I could eat if I eat out. So I use that and just try to eat right the
Hmm.
best I can. We all gonna mess up. We all gonna want the bag of chips or whatever, but you have to learn to use those things that you like as a treat while you're on dialysis. That way you can still enjoy them and it won't be like you have one and you just go crazy. And so I know how I am. That's how I'm up with potato chips. I had to really be careful with peanuts because that bring up your phosphorus real high.
Mm.
I couldn't eat just one peanut. I'll eat a whole joint of 'em, just a bag of them or whatever. And the next thing you know, somebody like Steve come by and say, well, man, your phosphorus was 6.8. What you gonna do about that? And I'm like, what you do? Well, peanuts. I know it. You have to learn
Take your binders.
take them binders and everything you tell us, everything you tell us. But you gotta it's a lifestyle.
Hmm.
It's a whole lifestyle. Some people, I remember this man we used to do nocturnal, and he would come in, his brother would bring him all kind of Burger King and McDonald's in the middle of the night. He eating 2 and 3 Whoppers while he's on the machine. Nurse would be mad at him, but you couldn't tell him nothing because that's what he wanted to do. Then the machines only go up to 9.9.
What? Let me tell you something. Technically, that nurse could have took him off the machine.
Right.
She could have took him off for not following directions of,
Yeah.
eat 3 Whoppers on the machine.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying,
Yeah, yeah.
he already got a bag brought into him,
Hmm.
But then in the middle of the night, he'd be cramping and crying and hurting.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me check back with Kanisha. Sees her mic working. Oh, wait a minute. What are some of the misconceptions? Okay, so yeah, thank you. So Kanisha wanted to know what are some of the misconceptions persons have about kidney transplant?
Mm. The biggest misconception is a cure. It's better than dialysis, but it's not a cure. That's the biggest misconception I have, what people have with it. You know, because then they don't tell you, if you look it up, which I did after I got my kidney, that 20 to 40% of transplants fail for different reasons. But it's not a cure. You gotta make sure you take them pills the rest of your life and take, with your immune system being lowered, you're susceptible to other things. And the biggest thing is taking pills. And some people, I know people that had their transplants 10, 12, 13 years. And then all of a sudden, they have to get another kidney. They got to start all over. And I know people that got 3 transplants. I know a lot of people that got 2. Um, it's it's the individual. It's your will to live. Some people get, you hear people like, I stroll through TikTok and I just listen to people. Some are a lot are positive, but you got some, maybe they're just venting, but they complain about being in the chair. Or I hear people at my clinic, man, I just got to get these 2 hours over with. But you don't understand, it's 2 hours to keep you alive to see somebody or to do something, whatever like that. But transplant is, because I was only on it 4 months, I can only go from my experience. It was a good experience. It's just that I was fortunate to have it for 4 months, but in the end, it is what it is. It was going bad. I would have been back in the chair anyway. So it's not a cure-all. That's the thing. It's better than being in the chair. I give it that, but it's not a cure-all. So you still gotta take care of yourself. You still gotta do the right thing. You can't get the transplant and then decide, oh, well, I'm gonna go back to drinking Pepsis, and you can drink them, but you still gotta be aware that if you don't take care of that kidney, it's not like you get a brand new one. It's not like they go to the shelf and they give you a spanking brand new one with 0 miles on it and you good. It's still a used part that can go bad at any time. And it's not a cure-all. That's the biggest misconception I have with it personally.
Right. So let me follow back up with when we was talking about the access surgeries. What do people not see when they look at someone going through access surgery after access surgery? I mean, how do you mentally prepare for going through something like that more than once?
I don't know. I had to just have the attitude, well, here we go again, or just get it over with, because it's going to happen. That's just one of the bad parts about being on dialysis. That part is going to happen. Your access is going to fail. It's going to get clouded. It's going to get infiltrated. So the sooner that you understand that, and mentally in your head just gets like, okay, here we go. It's like bad. I don't know. You know it's coming. You do everything you can to make sure it don't happen, but don't get so mentally backed up and destroyed because it has happened. Because it's going to happen. It's like those car show commercials. they say, well, it's not a matter of fact of if, it's just a matter of fact of when. And ain't nothing you can do about it. The best you can be you can treat that thing like gold. You can wrap it in bubble wrap, tape, whatever you want to do. But one day it's going to happen.
Right.
And
Kanisha, I'm sorry. I was just going to tell Kanisha if she has any questions, you could type it like you did the last one, and I'll ask Woody. All right, Woody, I hear you. I hear you. Let me ask you this, because we're kind of coming down on time, but we're going to go over. We're going to go over a little bit. But what has dialysis taught you about yourself that you may not have learned any other way?
It made me a very humble person. And it's made me learn to appreciate everybody's situation, from the nutritionist to the doctor to the next patient next to you. It just taught me to walk through life with a sense of enjoyment and inner happiness for everything that I see and do. You know, man, you don't know, Steve. Since I've been on dialysis, I faced death, I know, at least good 4 or 5 times, you know, with a transplant, without the transplant, just living life. I faced death, I know, at least 4 times. And every time I've been blessed to walk through it. And dialysis teaches you to, I don't know, it taught me to be humble and think about people. And one thing is really, I'm not no political crazy person, nothing like that. But it taught me to understand, I don't understand racism, because every color sits in that chair. You know what I mean? I just don't understand it. But every color ends up in that chair. God made us so that we all have the same body parts to give to each other. And I don't understand why people dislike each other, because I see every different color of people sitting in a chair. That's it. That's my outlook on things. That's part of how I feel about it. And like I said, I'm not a political person, nothing like that, but I just don't understand why people feel that way, because anybody can end up on dialysis. 9th leading cause of death. Am I right? Am I right, Mr. Belcher? You know, yeah, so everybody, I see so many different people come in and out these clinics in the last 16 years. And you can't be that way. It don't make no sense.
Right.
So, you know, that's my personal feeling. But
Kanisha wants to know, looking back on your journey from diagnosis to transplant, what are you most grateful for?
The people that took care of me. I've been blessed to have good people take care of me. I've been blessed to have a strong family, a strong base, friends, even some enemies that you just know. I'm just happy, man. And nobody's gonna knock me off my square. I'm happy. I keep stress at a minimum. I stay forward thinking as possible, and I just love life. That's all I can do. Especially my next one.
Okay.
But yeah, I always try to laugh and have fun, and just, you know, I don't let nobody mess with my swear. That's it.
Right.
Life is too short. I love life. That's
Um, what has dialysis taken from you, and what has it given you?
well, like I said, it gave me. I worked all the time, bro. I was like, um, I worked 50 jobs. I'm a grinder, So it taught me that no matter how hard and how much you work, when it's time for you to sit your butt down, God's gonna make you sit down one way or the other. And it, it took. I don't know if it was what it took from me. I mean, just mobility, um, depending on my depending on myself a lot, and just those things. Other than that, actually, it just slowed me down and made me live and enjoy life more. Unfortunately, and I had to get sick for it to happen because, like a lot of us, a lot of men, we work until we drop, and I basically worked until I dropped. I just am thankful, Steve. I can't. I mean, it took things away that I don't know. Just they're in the scheme of life. They're not as important as I thought they were.
Mhm.
So it's like one door, my work life and other life, my outside life, kind of closed, but my family life and perspective of that overall became so much better.
Mhm.
Because if I'd have kept working, I wouldn't see my grandkids. I wouldn't see my youngest daughter graduate from college. I wouldn't see my middle daughter get married. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now. I have more fulfillment in playing music for a couple. I don't care if one person show up. You know, I have more fulfillment out of that than when I was working all the time. I worked as a very high line chef for a very long time. So it's your perspective on life.
Right.
You know,
Um, how do you stay grounded on the hard days?
hmm, hmm. I just music. I go down and play music. I go to sleep. I talk with my people, my family. I just try to nip it in the bud. Don't let them stack up. You know how football players say that they or basketball players stack up games. I just try not to let the bad days stack up as much as I can. And I
Mhm.
try to wake up every morning with a new perspective on everything.
Right, right, right. Let me ask you this, Woody. You also give advice to your fellow warriors. What kind of conversations do people usually bring to you?
They just mainly a lot of people talk about their sinners. The some of my friends, there's they don't never really they don't feel the social worker care or the nutritionist, they rarely see them. And but or they ask about labs or what to eat or what do I do, which everybody has their own system. You got to find out what foods make your numbers get out of whack, and then once you find that out, you work accordingly with that. Um, some people just have fear about, oh, I got to get another, fistulogram again. It's really just like listening. Just everybody want to be listened to, you know, and about their their deal with it. And you try to offer insight on how to get through it or how you get through it. Because these days I want to deal with it. It's not like I run around happy go lucky. There's days I don't want to go to treatment. I don't want to get up at 4:55 in the morning, wait for the bus. I don't want to ride all over the city. I don't want to wait sitting in the chair. I want to get it over with. There's days I don't want to do nothing, but some days I just go and I go to sleep. You know, I mean, you got to get yourself mentally. It's like a mental fight with yourself. You got to get yourself ready for your battle. You know, and everybody has their different ways. Some people vent, some people curse about it. You know, some people they do whatever they do. You got to find what makes you, what keeps you going. Anybody, you got to find it. That's the only way you're gonna make it. Because I thought I put in a long time, but the more and more I stroll through TikTok and different social media, you got people who got 25 years in, 30 years in. I'm like, I'm a pup. I'm a teenager with it. You know, you got to find your niche, whatever that niche may be. You got to find it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
sir.
Kanisha, you had another question you wanted to ask? All right, she's typing in her question.
Okay.
Let me get this. If you were to speak to your younger self when you got diagnosed, what would you tell him, preparing mentally and emotionally to your younger self?
So what would I have told myself to stay
Yeah,
off of the house?
if you were able to speak to your younger self when you got diagnosed, what would you tell him, your younger self, preparing mentally and emotionally for the journey you're about to embark on?
Well, first I would have told my younger self, you should have stopped drinking all them sweet teas while you was in the kitchen working. The first thing I would have said, because I was a sweet, I was working, I worked in a lot of country clubs in North Carolina, making, most of my time as a chef. And then, Carolina sweet tea is a thing. And I drank it like it was water instead of drinking water. That's the first thing I would have told myself, younger self. But I would have told my younger self to stay strong, be humble, and think about others more than what you're just going through. And think about your family and your true circle of friends. And just this is another journey, and just keep moving forward. That's what I told my younger self.
Got you. Got
Yeah.
you. We have some Leslie said, I understand the sweet tea. I'm addicted.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm. I
Uh,
don't even want to think about it. I'll be going upstairs and trying to make some. Yeah, I used to, I worked in country clubs down south, and people that are familiar with Southern country clubs, I worked a lot of like 20, 18, 16-hour days, and sweet tea is just there for you. Yeah, so I know that feeling. Yeah.
mm-hmm. So I'm gonna ask you a couple more questions, then we're gonna wind it down.
Yes, sir.
How do you keep your spirit up when your body is going through too much? Like, what does a hard day look like for you emotionally?
Mm. If I have a rough treatment and I have a hard day, I'll just go sleep. I'll go to sleep. And I think about, I use my shows I do for motivation. I'll think about music. What music can I dig up? What music can I do? And I don't mean to keep harping about it, but that's what keeps me going, because I know I'm built up a good following, and I want to stay consistent. And it keeps my mind thinking, because you got a lot of time when you're sick. when you're sitting in the chair, you have a lot of time to think with yourself. And I think that's the hardest part about the dialysis. That's the hardest part because how much time you think about being on dialysis. You spend your whole, once you get out of treatment, you're tired, but you want to eat something, but you don't have no appetite. Your body hurt. And people just think you go sit there and you just, oh, you chilling. Oh, yeah, okay. But the machine is pumping your blood out to be cleaned over what 400 or 500 times, or not one. I think he told me like 120 to 130 times, if I'm right. You know better than me, but your blood is being recycled out your body and back into your body, and that wears you out. And they're doing it in 2 hours for some people, 3 hours for some. I do 4.5 hours. You got 3.5 hour people. That's hard on your body. You don't feel like doing nothing. You want to go do stuff. You don't feel like it. It's like when you're having a bad day, I just want to get in a corner, go to sleep, let my body rest until I feel strong enough to get up and start going again. Because I know on Tuesday and Thursday and Saturdays, they're my off days because I'm a Monday, Wednesday, Friday person. When I get up Tuesday morning after Monday, I'm good. Thursday morning, I'm great. Saturday morning, I'm good. Sundays, like tonight, I'm tired because I know I haven't had treatment in 2 days. Monday's coming, so my battery is running low. I'm slow motion on Sundays, but you got to just get mentally. You can't give up. I tell my friends, don't give up. Just don't give up. It's hard, but it's going to be good days. You just got to keep fighting. And you got to help with it. If you got a bad mindset, you're going to have bad days. There's my
Right.
my mom is old. I was born in '64, so my mom was born in the '40s, and she's tough. And I just, she just built me tough like that,
Right.
you know?
So let me ask you a last question. It's going to be a mix because what Kanisha want to ask you is basically centered around what I want to ask you as well. So I want to ask her a question, then I want to follow up mine.
Okay.
Kanisha says, what message would you like to share with patients who are currently on dialysis or waiting for a transplant? And then that kind of goes with my question. If you could speak directly to another kidney warrior who is tired, discouraged, or scared, what would you want them to hear from you?
Okay. Think about this. All right. What would I say? What would I say to encourage somebody that's tired?
Well, yeah.
And
And what message would you share with patients who's currently going, who are on dialysis and waiting for a transplant?
first, I would say, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Second, I would say, become your own advocate. Learn what the machine does for you. Learn your body. Challenge yourself to eat different, live different. If you can't put down Pepsi, you start by, if you drink Pepsi every day, if you drink it 4 times a day, drink it 3 times a day, then twice a day, then once a day. You gotta just don't give up and don't think about yourself so much. Think about who's around you that care for you, needs you, wants you around. And if you don't have anybody like that, become more open and social to build you a community because you need support. You can't do this alone. Nobody's Superman, nobody's Superwoman. Open your heart, let your pride down, ask for help, but also be your own advocate and take it day by. Don't try to think 5, 10 years down the road or 2, 3 years down the road. Just take it a day at a time. Relax. Take it a day at a time. Get through this day. Get through the next day. Stack more good days than bad days, and whoever or whatever you believe in, just have belief and just try to live the best life you can, no matter what.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Leslie said, kidney girl Leslie, she said, one day at a time. Sweet
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah. Um, so we, man, at the end of the show, actually we went over 15 minutes, which is cool. This was a great conversation. Um, Woody, I wanted to thank you. First of all, Kanisha, did you have anything you wanted to say before we close the show? See if your mic is working. If you can unmute yourself.
I don't think it's working.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Wow. So we having issues with Kanisha's mic, and hopefully the next time she comes, she definitely have her earphones, but that's okay. We was able to hear in the beginning, and I'm just so sorry that her equipment malfunctioned. But Woody, we had Kidney Girl said, "Stay blessed, Woody," um, and they said you did a great job.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully,
Hey, tell
yeah,
everybody I said thank you, and anybody that's on TikTok or whatever platform, YouTube.
yeah. How can people find you?
Oh, easy. On TikTok, on DJ Woody Wood. Uh, I always post when I'm doing shows, so you can always inbox me, ask me questions. I'm on Facebook at Sherwood Woody Mitchell, and let's see what else is there. I'm, you can always reach out and ask questions. I'll give you the best advice that I can. Um, I'm always a willing ear. You need to vent. You want to cuss out your nerves? Just joking, Steve. If you want to fuss out a check or something, I'm just playing. You can always talk to me because I understand it. I empathize with you. I'm not here to try to preach to you and tell you you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. And check out my shows Tuesday night, 7 to 9, here on TikTok and Mixcloud. Thursday 2 to 5, I'm here on TikTok, and also Saturday nights 6 to 8. It depends on how long I'm gonna play, but through the music, I'm always willing to talk. Just hit me up in the chat. I'm available. So
Yeah, definitely. If you like
old school.
music and go to a platform and chill and listen to some good music, definitely check out DJ Woody Wood. Most definitely. He be playing some great music. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just trying to make people relax because it's already touched to what we do.
Mm-hmm.
You spend your whole day worrying about if you eat something. Oh man, is this going to make me sick? Or you need a spot just to unwind and just forget about the troubles of being on dialysis. That's my whole purpose. Like you educate, I try to relax,
Right.
and I wish you luck in everything that you do. Excuse me, brain fog a little bit, but I wish you luck in everything that you do. And Steve, me and you, man, we go way back. You're my boy. You're my dog. I love what you do. I support it 1,000%.
Thank you,
I
brother.
Yep.
Hold on. I got a comment from Kanisha. She said, she was saying, thanks for having me. Thank you, Woody, for sharing your strong and motivating story. Warrior Woody, I know a lot will be inspired to be strong and be hopeful because of your story. And
also,
yeah, absolutely. Oh, most definite, man. Most definite. Because, hopefully you're going to have people re-seeing this broadcast.
right.
And, Nora. Okay.
Right.
Nora's on here. Novocaine. Thank you, Novocaine. And I know that you're one of the biggest supporters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we help each other. We gotta just stick together, talk to each other, push each other. Sometimes you gotta fuss at each other. Hey, you ain't doing it right. Or you figure out what's going wrong, because a lot of centers, and you talked about this, Steve, a lot of centers are short-staffed and it's hard to get people to stay in that field. And some centers, some of them, unfortunately, don't care as much as other centers. So you gotta stay connected with everybody and talk and make sure they stand up for their rights and advocate for themselves. That's why I always say, you gotta advocate for yourself. You have to.
I agree with you, brother. 100%.
Right, well, thank you.
Thank you so much for rocking with us on Dialysis and Life with Steve, the kidney nurse, Kanisha Williams, my co-host, and our special guest, Sherwood Woody Mitchell. We hope tonight's conversation inspired you, really encouraged you, and reminded you that even through the toughest battles, as you've seen with Woody, you can keep going on and keep shining. To all the kidney warriors watching and supporters, stay strong, keep fighting, and never forget that your story matters. Until next time, family, this is Dialysis and Life with Steve, the kidney nurse. Again, thanking my co-host. I'm so sorry about your equipment, but that's okay. Next time, we're going to have it right. Woody, we appreciate you. Keep doing what you do. And I'll be seeing you on the on the TikTok streets.
All right.
And
much love, Steve.
Thank you,
Kanisha. Yeah, hey, Steve. Look, we're in this together, bro. Thank you for what you do.
All right, I appreciate you, man. And
have a good night, everybody.
All right, thanks. Good night, everyone.
Steve on the mic, yeah, the nurse got skill, break it down smooth, keep the whole squad chill, talking about kidneys, yeah, we keep them on track, if your numbers off balance, he gon' bring them right back, got the wisdom on deck, no stress, just facts, hydration, motivation, every time he reacts, from the clinic hallway to your podcast feed, dropping gems so fresh, yeah, that's all you need, Steve the kidney nurse, yeah, you know the name, keep your body in check, yeah, we play no games, real talk, real health, yeah, we keep it pure, tap in right now, Steve the kidney nurse, yeah. The kidney nurse, yeah. To the kidney nurse.
Hello, I'm Darren. We have breaking news. More than 600,000 Americans have kidney failure. While the number of people with kidney failure is enormous, the number of people with its precursor, chronic kidney disease, is staggering. An estimated 31 million Americans, or about 10% of the US population. Diabetes and hypertension cause 2/3 of all cases of kidney disease. 1 out of every 3 Americans is at risk for kidney disease, and kidney disease is now among the top 10 causes of death in the United States. In addition, 9 out of 10 people with early to moderate kidney disease don't know they have it, putting their health in jeopardy. Are you at risk? For more information, contact urbankidneyalliance.org. The life you save may be yours.